Welcome to Poplar Plantation. We will be exploring one of the oldest surviving peanut plantations in North Carolina. This plantation was owned by the Foy family for 6 generations, from 1795 to 1971. It is a 4,284 square foot house that is 2 stories and also has a basement. Inside the house on the first floor, 2 of the rooms are set up with many of the tools and instruments used for weaving garments. The women slaves used these to create garments from start to finish. They spun their own thread, dyed their own wool, and sewed their own clothes. Some plantation owners may have bought clothes for their slaves, but most ordered large amounts of cloth for slaves to produce their own clothes on site. Slaves were given only a very small set of clothes each year. Most women only had one dress for summer and one dress for winter, and only 2 pairs of shoes. The kitchen is located outside. Besides just preparing meals, this is where the tenant workers stored all of the crops that they worked so hard to harvest. They did this so that the family would have plenty of food throughout the next year. This is a tenant house from the 1930s. After slavery ended, tenant farmers signed 1 to 2 year contracts that paid them 30 to 40 cents a day to work on the plantation. Once slavery ended, tenant farmers lived on the plantation, sharing the profit from the crops with the plantation owner. The tenant farmer was provided with enough land, seed, farming equipment, tools. Also located on the grounds is a large barn that holds the peanut picker that was used for harvesting peanuts on the plantation. 4 men were needed to operate this machine, 2 in the front putting peanuts in, another man to fill up the bags, and another man to take out the vines after they had been picked. Also located in the barn are different forms of transportation that were used in the 1920s. First you see Governor McLean's carriage, and the other is a doctor's carriage that was used for speed. The Poplar Plantation also has a rescue and foster site for neglected and abused farm animals. They rehabilitate and give a great life to these once unwanted animals. The environment has plenty of space and is very well maintained. This graphic within the barn shows how trees can be used for a variety of uses. One example is how bark can be used for anything from medicine to seasoning for foods.